Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video. And today we will be talking about the best JAK12 Warzone class setup. Now for those of you unaware, I've already made 2 JAK12 videos, and the reason for that is because this gun varies a lot when it comes to magazines, ammo, and just the gun in general, like the barrels. I do have like 2 more videos planned, but I don't know if I will release them just because obviously I've done this gun a lot. And also, I feel like I don't really want to milk it too much. So the attachments we are going to want is going to be the Forged TAC Marauder, the Torrent Barrel, the Tsunami Stock, the 32 round drum magazine, and finally, last but not least, we have the Merc foregrip. Now the reason we want the Forged TAC Marauder is of course because out of all the muzzle attachments, this gives us the most range. Even though it would seem like the choke would give us more, for some reason, according to Exclusive Ace and also my own testing, the choke gives you a tighter a tighter pellet spread, but for some reason it gives you less range, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, for some reason this attachment also slows down our ADS speed by a decent amount, which is not very good, because especially in Warzone and just in general, we're going to want to aim in more, because even though this is a hip-fire machine, aiming in with the Forged TAC Marauder gives us a very, very tight pellet spread. The next attachment is going to be the Torrent Barrel, and this is pretty obvious. This barrel gives us the most range and the tightest pellet spread. And I will have to admit, the Forged TAC Marauder and also the Torrent Barrel slows down our ADS speed by a lot. So if you need to, I would highly recommend hip firing with this thing and maybe aiming in before you're going to shoot. Now the Tsunami Stock is pretty obvious. It is the close quarter stock, which means it will speed up that slow ADS speed. And, you know, this attachment really doesn't have any downsides other than, I believe, aiming stability, which is useless on a shotgun because, you know, you don't really need a snipe unless you're using slug rounds. So, honestly, I would highly recommend for any class setup using the Tsunami Stock. The next attachment is the centerpiece for this class setup, and that is the 32 round magazine. Now, some people might say that the 32 round magazine is a bit overkill. And to that, I would say it's not for these reasons. First off, you can hold more ammo in general, which means you will have more shots, and you don't have to conserve shots as much. Secondly, if you're playing anything other than solos, this is a hit marker machine, so you're going to want the most ammo possible in case you're taking on more than one person. Like if you're playing squads and you have to face off against 3 people, you can shoot, duck behind cover, and you don't have to reload, so you can just keep constantly rushing around and keep killing them. And last but not least, we have the Merc foregrip. Now, I would say normally I would not put on the Merc foregrip. I would put on stippled grip tape or the TAC laser, because with most shotguns you don't need the added recoil control, but with this gun you do need the recoil control if you are aiming in, because this gun has a lot of it. And also boost our ADS speed, which is nice because we have a drum magazine, the biggest barrel, and the Marauder on this gun. Now this gun performs insanely well in Warzone. You can just keep constantly shooting, you can pre-fire because of that open bolt design, and you can take on more than one person at once. I will say this gun is insanely good just in any game mode, multiplayer or Warzone. And in general, I would say for Warzone, I would stick with the normal rounds, just shotgun shells in general. I wouldn't really move over to slugs or the frag rounds, or for that matter, Dragon's Breath. Because I feel like for me, the Dragon's Breath just has too many downsides. It only has 8 rounds, and it limits your damage range, and this gun doesn't have an incredibly far damage range. And when you can put a drum mag on, why wouldn't you? Another thing is the frag rounds aren't an instant kill, so they're almost like slugs, and they have a ton of recoil, and you have to be insanely precise with them. And it's not really like a grenade launcher, it's more like slugs, so you can't really hip fire it at all, and you have to play it like a sniper. And honestly, I just hate slug rounds. I just absolutely don't like them because I feel like they're slow. And at that point, why wouldn't you just use a marksman rifle? And for that matter, why would you even use slugs? Because long range, you can use a marksman rifle or just a rifle in general. And for close range, you just have the normal shotgun you can use. But anyway, with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.